Ladies and gentlemen, the Acolyte trailer is here, and I'm going to react to it for the first time. This is me reacting to it for the very first time. Let's watch it together. This is going to be beautiful. I cannot wait. This is it. This is what we've all been waiting for right here. Let's watch it for the very first time. Okay, here we go.
Your eyes.
Okay, a lot of ladies. Very female-centered show. I like this.
We must not trust them.
Okay. Here we go.
Tell me what comes into your mind.
Okay, there's some aliens.
Balance.
Balance.
I see fire.
Okay. You know, one thing that I like about this show already. One thing that I like about this show already, we can just rewind it for just a little bit. You know, as you can tell right here.
I see fire.
Only the ladies are talking in this show, right? Which I like that because these men need to shut the fuck up. Right? Let's just let the ladies talk. This is about the ladies now. Star Wars is about the ladies now. Here we go. Of course, a lady, right? Fighting another lady. Badass women. That's what we want to see in Star Wars. We want to see more badass women. Here we go.
Someone is killing Jedi.
Oh, someone is taking out the Jedi. I wonder who.
It doesn't make sense.
Here we go. Very diverse group of people. I like
What
this.
happened?
I sensed darkness.
Yep. I don't know why he just didn't lose his lightsaber there, but all right, let's play along. Hold on, real quick, right here. Hold on, one more time. Right here. I like this shot right here because this is Star Wars under Disney. You know, a powerful woman front and center behind a kind of feminine, diverse male. And then all the way in the back, the straight white dude. Get him in the back! I like this. This is what Disney Star Wars is all about now. Right? Here we go. Two powerful
This isn't about good or bad. This is about power. And who is allowed to use it.
I like it.
What is that?
I don't know. Again, right here, look at this diverse group of people. This is what we want to see. We want to see more of this in Star Wars. I'm not lying, by the way. I love seeing this. Here we go. Oh, I think... No, I don't think that's a diverse hand. That might be a... That looks like a very masculine hand, but I don't know. I guess we're going to have to wait and find out. But I guess that's the individual that's taking out the diverse Jedi and the lady Jedi. So here they are, all the lady Jedi. And they get taken out, destroyed by this person right here. This person goes on and he destroys all the diversity in Star Wars. Right? Takes them all out. Because you have to go back and look at this right here. Let's look at this right here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All of this must be an all-ladies class, or maybe, you know, there were just more lady Jedi back then, and that's not a bad thing, by the way. There's a lot of people saying that diversity and more women in Star Wars is a bad thing. That's not what we're saying over here. But Disney and Lucasfilm and Leslie Headland gave themselves away with this trailer because this trailer pretty much tells you what happens at the end. And I mean, it's perfectly clear just by looking at this shot right here, right? It's a group of very diverse lady Padawans, lady Jedi, and I assume we see them at the end. I assume this is when they're younger, right? We see these lady Jedi grow up, and that's who we see in this show. But what happens, because we really don't see this in the prequels, is primarily aliens and maybe some dudes here and there. And don't get me wrong, there's some diversity in Star Wars in the prequels, but we don't see it to this extent in the prequels. We don't see it. So what this shot tells me that at the end of this show, right? This individual right here, we just saw it. This individual right here, look at this. These are all the diverse Lady Jedi. They all get taken out. So what this trailer tells me, and again, they gave it all up in this video. Right here, this individual right here with the red lightsaber, might as well say MAGA on the hilt right here. This individual takes out all the diversity in Star Wars. That's what happens. And you're welcome. I saved you a bunch of time. This entire show, The Acolyte, it's about a dark Jedi who, let's face it, he's probably going to be a white dude. He's probably going to be evil. He's going to take out all the diverse characters, all the lady characters in Star Wars. That's why we don't see any of them in the prequels. We don't see this. This isn't a thing in the prequels. In the prequels, it's very evened out. There's a lot of aliens. There's a lot of dudes. There's some ladies. It's very diverse in the prequels. The Jedi Temple, this is very, very female focused. There's a lot of diversity with the females. There's not one, white dude here, by the way. And that's not a bad thing. I'm not saying that like it's a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. That's a great thing because it just shows how forward thinking Disney is, how forward thinking Lucasfilm is. In fact, I think we need more diversity. And in fact, I'm going to call Disney out right here because I watched this entire trailer, and one thing that they were missing, right? I see a little young Asian boy. I see a black female, a white, little girl here. She probably voted for Biden. Let's not get it twisted, right? Got some aliens. One thing I don't see here, I don't see any Latinos. No Latinos. And for that, I am calling Disney out, right? As a person of the Latino delegation, I want to see more Latinos in Star Wars. The last Latino that I remember was Bail Organa, and yes, he is Latino, right? Can we pull up Bail Organa? You cannot tell me that that's not a Mexican in space, right? And I relate. This is what Disney wants you to do. They want you to see these characters and they want you to think, okay, well, I can see we kind of have some, characteristics that are very similar. Thus, I love this character now. That's all Disney cares about. That's all they care about. They only care about representation. Story, not important. It's all about representation. Star Wars is all about this right here, right now. Right here. This scene right here encapsulates Disney in its entirety. This scene right here. And there's nothing wrong with this. I am not saying this is a bad thing. This is a great thing. I cannot wait for this show that many people, by the way, are calling a woke disaster already. I don't think it's going to be that. I think there's going to be a huge success for Disney, for Lucasfilm. Dude, Disney is back. We are back with the Acolyte, right? One thing though, because I've already explained what happens to all the diversity, the Lady Jedi that we never see in the sequels, right? Not saying they're not there, but one thing is, how the hell do we have the Sith appearing before these Jedi, right? Because we all remember what that bum Ki-Adi-Mundi said.
Impossible. The Sith have been extinct for a millennium.
Nope, you dumbass. The Sith are not extinct because they weren't. And I just saw them in The Acolyte. The Acolyte takes place like 100 years before this, not a millennia, you dummy, Ki-Adi-Mundi. Right? I know this line was written by George Lucas and directed by George Lucas, but Leslie Hendland, the future of Star Wars, also a very accomplished assistant to Harvey Weinstein, she is rewriting Star Wars in her image. You dummy, Ki-Adi-Mundi. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think down in the comments. What do you think about The Acolyte, huh? What do you guys think? I cannot wait to see Theory react to The Acolyte episode 1. I cannot wait. And I want to ask you guys, are you guys seriously excited? Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. And like and share this video. It's very important you do that, or else this entire thing doesn't work. And that's all we're trying to do here. We're trying to make this thing work, and I can't do it without you. I was thinking the other day, I was listening to Little Peep, IRP. I was listening to Little Peep, Ben's Truck, which is a classic, by the way. And Little Peep was doing it. Little Peep was living his best life. He was traveling the world, and he almost reached the tippity top. But unfortunately, he did not have a good group of people around him to tell him, no, little Peep, you've had enough. Lay that junk aside, focus on the music. He didn't have that. He didn't have good people around him. And now little Peep is gone. Now we're not going to get a Ben's Truck 2. We're not going to get any more good little Peep music. My point is with this story, ladies and gentlemen, is don't let me be the next little Peep, right? I want to be the next. Well, no, I mean, he was it, right?